dzień dobry, witam. Myślę, że otrzymaliście już powiadomienia, że będziemy prowadzić live. Ja nazywam się Basia Gos i poprowadzę dla Was dzisiaj drugą lekcję matematyki po angielsku. Poproszę Pana Grzesia o slajdy. Ok, i ja zacznę chwileczkę po polsku, a potem przejdę do prowadzenia lekcji po angielsku. Bardzo proszę, napiszcie mi w komentarzach, skąd mnie oglądacie i słuchacie. Ja potrzebuję sprawdzić, jakie długie jest opóźnienie, żebym mogła wiedzieć, jak długo muszę czekać na Wasze komentarze. Widzę, tu mamy kilka osób. Bardzo proszę, wpiszcie mi, skąd mnie oglądacie i słuchacie. Żeby sprawdzić czas opóźnienia. Ok, widzę, kilka osób do nas dołączyło. Jeszcze raz powtórzę, bardzo proszę, napiszcie mi w komentarzu, skąd nas słuchacie i oglądacie. I będziemy zaczynać. Okay, it's 1 o'clock. Let's start. Maths in English, lesson 2, addition problems. So today's topic is addition problems. We're going to talk about using addition to solve maths problems. But before we start today's lesson, I would like to go back to last week's lesson. At the end of the lesson, I gave you a little homework, which was to fill in the gaps in the sentences about the numbers. Did you watch last week's lesson? Have you done the homework? Have you filled in the gaps? The words for filling in the gaps were from last week's lesson, and the lesson was about numbers. Can you find your homework that you completed? We're going to look into correct answers so we can check if your answers that you put in the gaps were correct. In the next slide, you're going to see the correct answers, and they are in green. Please read with me the full sentences with the words in the gaps. We can write numbers as words or using digits. In our number system, there are 10 digits and they are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It is very important where the digit is in a number because of a place value. If you have to put numbers in ascending order, you need to start with the smallest number. If you start with the greatest number, you put them in descending order. All even numbers end with 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, and they can be divided by 2 without a remainder. All odd numbers finish on 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. Have you filled in the gaps correctly? Today's topic is solving addition problems. So let's check what words do you remember for addition. What words do you remember for addition? Can you write the words that you remember for addition in comments, please? Can you please write the words that we can use for addition in comments? I'm waiting for your comments. Got a little bit of delay. Okay, I've got the first comment coming through. And we've got the word plus. We've got the word plus. And plus is the symbol or the sign for addition. Plus. And there are some more comments coming through. And another word someone wrote is add. Add. Okay. What I want to show you is, at the moment, we only remember few words. When we finish the lesson, your vocabulary is going to be a lot bigger. We're going to know more words that we can use for addition. So let's start and talk about a written method for addition. We can use a different name, a column method, because we write numbers in columns and we make sure the digits line up. The digits line up. So for using written method, we write the numbers in a specific way. We also write the plus symbol because we're going to be adding the numbers. Can you find the answer? Can you find the answer and write it in your comments? Can you please write the answer and send me a comment? I'm really sorry for that. I'm really sorry for that barking. Can you write your answer in your comment? Okay, how do we use a written method? In using the written method, we add the digits starting from the right. So we use the units first. 3 plus 1 is 4, and we write 4 in the same column. And then we add the tens column, and we have 5 plus 4 equals 9. And we write it in the tens column. So the answer is 94. Did you get the same answer? Yes, I've got a few answers here. Well done. The answer is 94. Let's try another addition. Yeah, and this time we have 63 plus 27. What is the total for these two numbers? Please write your answer in comment. Three plus 7 is 10. So we need to carry the digit 1 over to the next column, and we write 0 in the units column, and then we're adding all the digits in the tens column. 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 2 is 9. The answer is 90. Well done, Cornelia. You've got the correct answer for this addition. And the next addition to try. Yeah, do you have a piece of paper or a notebook and a pen so you can do it? This is called the written method because we write the numbers on paper. Four and 9 is 13. So we carry on 1 to the next column, and we write 3 in the unit column. 1 plus 8 is 9. Okay, waiting for your answers. And 9 plus 3 is 12. So we write 2 in the tens column, and 1 is going to the next column. The answer is 123. And we've got some correct answers here coming through in your comments. So we practice here the written method for addition. Go to the next step, and we're going to talk about solving maths problems. When we have a maths problem to solve, To solve means find the answer, find solution. What do we need to do to solve maths problems? What steps do we have to follow to solve a maths problem? What are we going to do first? What would be the first step? Please write in your comments. The first step is to read the problem. When you get a problem to solve from your teacher, probably, the first thing you need to do is read the problem. You need to read the problem very carefully. Sometimes you need to read the problem more than once, maybe twice, maybe even 3 times. Why do we read the problem? Why do we read the maths problem? We need to read the problem because we need to be able to understand. We need to be able to understand what the problem is about. After we've read the problem and understood what it is about, we need to think about it. We need to think what we know. We need to think what we need to find out. And we need to think how we are going to do it. After thinking about the problem for a while, we need to start writing. We need to start writing. What do we do next? We calculate. We calculate. What does it mean to calculate? It doesn't mean use a calculator. It doesn't mean use a calculator. It means work with the numbers from the question. Work with the numbers from the question. After you calculated your answer, you need to check. You need to check if your calculation is correct. After checking, we can start writing our answer. So we write down the answer, and a good way of writing the answer is using full sentence. Using a full sentence. Okay, so let's just repeat all the steps because we're going to use them when we solve some problems today. So the first step is to read the problem very carefully. We read because we need to understand what the problem is about. Then we give ourselves some time to think about that problem. And then we start writing things. So we write our calculation, we write our check, and we write the answer using the full sentence. Let's solve some problems. Let's solve some problems. We've got problem number 1. Please read the problem with me. John is 43 years old. Bill is 8 years older. And the question is, how old is Bill? So we need to think about what numbers do we have in this question. We have number 43, we have 8, and which word in this question is telling us that we need to use addition? Which word in this question is telling us that we need to use addition? We have the word older, because older means the number, the age for somebody is going to be bigger. So what's going to be our calculation? How are we going to use the numbers and what are we going to do with them to solve this problem? Please write your calculations in your comments so I can see and check who has calculated correctly. So our calculation is 43 plus 8 equals, yes, we've got the answer there. In the comments I can see a few good answers, and the answer is 51. How can we check if this is the correct answer? How can we check if this is the correct answer? What are we going to use to check? I'm waiting for your comments. I can see a good check here. So the checking is going to be, we're going to use 51 minus 8 equals 43. Got a few correct checks here. Thank you very much for your comments. How are we going to write the answer using a full sentence? Please write your answer as a sentence, and you can send me your comments so I can see if you have written a good sentence. Yes, so your answer can be Bill is 51. That's one way of writing this sentence. We can also have Bill is 51 years old. Let's have a look at another problem. We have problem 2. Please read the problem with me. There are 26 people on the train. 6 more people get on. How many people are on the train now? So, the calculation for this question is going to be, please write down your calculation. Yes, from your comments I can see calculation is 26 plus 8 equals, and what's the answer for this question? What's the answer for this question? Yes, we've got some answers in the comments, correct answers. The answer is 34. How can we check that this is correct answer? Yes, 34 minus 8 equals 26. That means our calculation is correct. We've checked. And the next step is answer. Please write a sentence to answer this question. How many people are on the train now? Yeah, I can see Anya's comments here. You're doing really well. And the answer as a sentence is there are 34 people on the train now. Okay, before we go to the next question, let's have a look quickly. What numbers did we have here? We had 26 and 8. And which was the word that we used to decide that we're going to use addition? It was the word more. So if you see in the question the word more, we might think we need to use addition. Next problem to solve. Let's read the question together. Ben has 18 cards. He finds 6 more. How many cards has he got now? So the first step, calculation. And before we do that, let's find the numbers in the question. The numbers are 18 and 6. Please write which word are we going to use to decide which operation we're going to use to solve this problem. Yes, very well. We're going to use the word more, because more means the numbers are going to get bigger, and that's what we use for addition. And I can already see that we've got some calculations in the comments, and the calculation is going to be 18 plus 6 equals 24. Next step, check. How can we check if this calculation is correct? Yes, 24 minus 6 is 18. Very active students. I think all good comments. So what's going to be the sentence? What sentence are we going to write as our answer to this problem? How many cards has he got now? And his name's Ben. A good sentence that we can use for the answer to this problem is Ben has 24 cards. Next problem. Let's read it together. Mohammed pays £47 for a mobile phone and £8 for a phone case. How much does he pay altogether? How much does he pay altogether? And our calculation is yes, from the comments I can see. Before we write the calculation, let's check what numbers we have. So we have £47, so that's the amount of money, and £8. Remember, we write the pound symbol in front of the number in the UK, not after the number. So the calculation is 47 plus 8 equals, already have the answer in the comments, 55. 55. Which word tells us that we need to use addition? Which word helps us to decide that we need to use addition? Yeah, this word is all together. All together is telling us that we need to add something. How can we check this calculation? I can see a few people writing with me. Yes, the check. For the check, we can use 55 minus 8 is 47. So we've got calculation and check, and now time for answer. What is a good sentence that we can use to answer this problem? How much does he pay altogether? Is the question. So the answer will be Mohammed pays £55 altogether. Mohammed pays £55 altogether. And the next problem. Please read with me. Jess buys a bag for £35 and a hat for £25. How much is this in total? How much is this in total? And we are thinking about calculation to solve this problem. Think about calculation that we can use to solve this problem. From your comments, I can see that you are using the numbers from the question, which are 35 and 25. And now we need to think, what is the word? It's telling us that we can use addition to solve this problem. The word is total. Total. And our calculation is 35 plus 25 is 60. 60. 60. Think about the check for this calculation. Yes, it is 60 minus 25 equals 35. Next stage, think about the sentence. Think about the sentence to answer the question, How much is this in total? How much is this in total? Thank you very much for all your little hearts. And we've got Maya writing a very good sentence. Yes, we can have the answer. The total is 60. Or we can say that he paid £60 for everything. Very good, Maya. And you can say Jess is a female name, so it would be a she. She paid £60 for everything. Or it is £60 in total. Okay. Next question. Please read with me. Anna earns £300 a week. Her salary increased by £50. How much does she get paid now? How much does she get paid now? Think about the calculation and please write in your comments if you're getting really good answers there. Give you a little bit of time to type your calculation. And the calculation is 300 plus 50 equals 350. Okay, which numbers did we use here? Which numbers did we use here? We used the number 300 and 50. So the next step is how we're going to show the check. How are we going to show the check? Yes, our check, go back to it, is 350 minus 50 equals 300. Okay, and the answer using a sentence is I'll give you time to think about the answer. And I'm going to find the word in the problem that is suggesting that we should use addition. And the word is increased. Increased. What does it mean, increased? That means something is getting bigger. Increase. Something is getting bigger. So in this case, Anna's salary is getting bigger. So the good answer, using a full sentence, could be Anna earns £350 a week now. Or we can also write Anna gets paid £350 per week. And another problem to solve. Let's read it together. Find the sum of 58 and 42. Find the sum of 58 and 42. Let's find the numbers in the question. Numbers are 58, 42. And the word that is telling us that we need to use addition is the word sum. The word sum. So what's the calculation? Yes, Cornelia, brilliant. What's the calculation for this problem? 58 and 42 is 100. And the check for this calculation, is 100 minus 42 equals 58. And now we want to write our answer using a full sentence. What would be the sentence? Yes, the sentence is the sum of 58 and 42 is 100. The sum of 58 and 42 is 100. Done really well in solving these addition problems. We've got 2 stars here who put really good comments. Cornelia and Maya, well done. So let's see if we have improved our vocabulary for addition. Do we know more words now than at the beginning of the lesson? At the beginning, we had add, plus, and then and, more. And in some of the problems that we have solved, we also had total, together. You can also use all together. Increase. Sum. And there are other words, but the ones that we have used in today's problem-solving questions are the ones on the list that you can see on the screen now. So let's bring it all back together. The words that we can use for addition, and we know that we need to use addition when we see them in the questions, are add, plus, and, more, total, together, all together, increase, and sum. Okay, so we had finished the lesson when we talked about addition problems. Thank you very much for being with me and all your great calculations and all your beautiful answers. The next lesson is going to be about subtraction problems. And the words that we're going to practice there are going to be subtract, take away, reduce, remove, and others. So I'll see you in the next lesson. Please watch Ania or Matmy fan page. You're going to find out when the next lesson is going to be. But I'm going to start just to remind you about what's happening later. Ok. Wracamy do polskiego. Ja chciałam dzisiaj jeszcze przypomnieć, że dzisiaj od 15 do 18 maraton ósmoklasisty i od 19 do 22 maraton maturalny.